Thank you, Elliot. And next, please welcome my sweaty housemate, Boof Nielson.
This guy. I'm just going to hold it. Hello.
Hi, Boof.
Hey, guys. That's really loud up here. So this piece I wrote, well, it was inspired by a 30-hour binge of studying and writing that I went through last week trying to get some stuff done for uni that I hadn't got done yet. So this is inspired by that. It's called The Experiment. I begin the experiment at 9:22 Eastern Standard Time on June 6, 2012. I find a comfortable place in which to sit with my laptop resting on my thighs. The couch is comfortable, conforming to the shape of my buttocks, but with the slight firmness that I like. The single remaining light bulb in the room gives a dim yellow glow and the shadows are deep. The hours slide by with little change. It is after the 15th cup of tea, Earl Grey, milk, 1 sugar, that I begin to notice something. 6 hours and 44 minutes have passed. The shadows are becoming deeper, as if creeping up on me. They want the results of my experiment. "You fools!" I shout at them. "It isn't finished!" But still they creep closer. The light from the single globe is waning, and I know I'll have to find shelter soon. All signs point to his arrival within the hour. Gathering my laptop and empty cup, I calmly walk to the kitchen. The white fluorescent light keeps the shadows at bay, for now. They scratch at the edges of the door frame, trying to claw their way through. At 4:10 a.m, I begin preparing the 16th cup of tea. I drop a tea bag into the cup and flick the kettle on. Earl Grey, milk, 1 sugar. As the teaspoon scrapes the bottom of the empty sugar jar, the shadow's efforts seem to intensify. They are now frothing at the mouth, feverishly throwing themselves against the lit door frame. Trying to keep my cool, I retrieve the bag of sugar from the pantry. My hands are shaking as I pour the sugar into the jar. As the kettle's bubbling reaches its climax, the walls seem to close in on me. The smooth, mottled cream of the old kitchen walls suddenly seems oppressive. The kettle finishes boiling with a click, and I realise what's happened. I can hear nothing except the quiet hum of the refrigerator. The shadows are silent. They sit at the doorway, watching me. I fill the cup with hot water and stir in 1 teaspoon of sugar. The clink of the spoon hitting the cup makes me jump, and I must take a few moments to catch my breath. I make a point of ignoring the shadows. The milk hangs suspended in the murky water. I am sweating. I feel eyes all over me, and if I turn fast enough, I can catch a glimpse of him. The fluorescent light tube flickers once, twice, and I can smell his breath. It clings to my clothes like a toothy grin. I slowly stir the milk into the tea, my hands shaking violently. The shadows who I had been trying so hard to ignore start to chuckle. I force myself not to look, knowing that I can't let them see. I will not give them that satisfaction. I take the cup in my hands. The warmth seeps into my arms, which I realise are freezing cold. I sigh and see my breath as it escapes my body, twisting and spiralling lazily until it evaporates into the frigid air. All the hairs on my body are standing on end. The snickering from the doorway is louder, becoming a cackling chuckle. The clawing has started again, and the shadows are working themselves back into frenzy. My breath is starting to take shape, a soft silhouette in the deepening gloom. I lift the cup to my lips, the steam mingling with my breath, dancing softly in the air. The ghostly silhouette before me begins to grin, and the scratching, screeching, cackling from behind me reaches a crescendo. The light is so dim, I can barely see my hands before me. At 4:26 a.m. on June 7th, 2012, I take a long sip from tea number 16.